I think the problem is that gay was claimed as a sort of negative term in the 80s. So I grew up with people saying, oh, that's so gay, this is so gay. And it's never really been addressed. And language is the most important thing. It was the most important thing in the evolution of women's rights, of racial equality, religion, you know, and I think this has gone, this is sort of, I call it part of the wallpaper, you know, of the education system and of our society.
Or the mood music as well.
Yeah, exactly, exactly. Yeah. I'll use that.
Okay,
you know,
you're free.
And yet it's so important because if you're, okay, so like if you're Irish and you're growing up as an Irishman or Irish woman and you hear people going, oh, that's so Irish, God, that's so Irish, and it's always in referral to something negative, you're going to start feeling more and more shame, you're going to start feeling defunct about yourself, you're going to start feeling wrong. And this has been going on for 30 years now in schools.
Yeah.
And I think what's really exciting is there's a huge opportunity to start changing that.
But I mean, that's what I wanted to ask you next about the practicalities of it all, because we know educationalists, teachers, so they are at the sharp end, they hear it, they see it, they confront it or they deal with it or they explain, but there isn't kind of an overall policy about how to handle it.
No, there isn't in Ofsted. There isn't a sort of set agenda for homophobic language. And within that there are a few problems because teachers, over half of secondary school teachers don't think that a pejorative use of the word gay is homophobic. Over half will say that it happens so often, you know, what can we do about it? And then 1 in 10, and I think this is really important, 1 in 10 teachers are only trained to deal with homophobic language. And that's where I'm going to be coming in and working with Stonewall to start setting up more of a programme so teachers know how to communicate this to young children. Because, you know, young children don't sort of wake up one day and go, oh, I'm going to use the word gay as a negative term. They've learned it.
You're right.